Hello, hello, English learners!
Welcome back to Speak and Shine with Marwa.
Your cozy place to learn easy English through real conversations. I'm Anna.
Hey, and I'm Jake. Good to have you here with us again.
And we're here to keep you company with some real, everyday English. Nothing too formal, nothing too serious. Just natural conversation you can listen to, repeat, and borrow for your own life.
And just so you know, this is a B1 level episode.
So if you're somewhere in the middle, not beginner, not advanced, this is for you.
And if you're a strong beginner, you can still stay with us. You don't have to catch every word. You can just relax and let the English wash over you like background music.
Think of it like sitting in a cafe and two people at the next table, us, are talking in English, and you're secretly listening and learning. What are you doing for New Year's this time? Are you going out or pajamas?
Honestly, I think I'm in my pajamas team this year.
Strong choice.
Yeah, my plan is very simple. Comfy clothes, good food, maybe 2 friends, and probably falling asleep before midnight.
Ah, so you're not even waiting for the countdown?
My body does its own countdown. Around 11 p.m., it says 3, 2, 1, good night.
Fair.
What about you? What's your New Year situation?
I think I'll stay home too. Small celebration, maybe cook something nice, light a candle, and do a video call with my family.
Cozy New Year. I like it.
Yeah, before I used to feel pressure, like I must go somewhere big, do something crazy, post amazing photos. Now I just want to feel calm and connected to people I love.
That sounds healthy.
And you, listening, what about you? Are you going to a party, staying in, working night shift, watching fireworks from your window?
Or maybe your plan is close the door, wear comfortable clothes, eat something delicious, and ignore the world, which honestly sounds great.
Yes, do not disturb New Year.
Whatever your plan is, we're happy you're spending a little bit of your time with us.
Today, we just want to talk with you about this time of year, how it feels, what it does to our minds, and maybe explore a few gentle ideas for the year that's coming.
Nothing loud, nothing crazy, just a slow conversation you can use as daily life English practice while you walk, cook, clean, or hide from the dishes. You can even pretend you're busy studying so nobody asks you to help.
Yes, podcast equals I'm working, please don't disturb.
Yes, I can't wash the plates, I'm improving my future.
And if you want, you can grab a notebook or a notes app, but you don't have to. Just being here and listening is already something.
All right, take one slow breath in.
And one soft breath out.
And when you're ready, we'll start talking a little about this year, how it really felt.
Stay with us. So, Jake, before we talk about next year, how does this year feel in your body right now?
In my body? Honestly, a little tired, but also a little proud. It's like carrying a heavy backpack, but with some good memories inside.
I like that picture. A heavy backpack with some nice things inside.
Yeah, not all rocks. Some snacks, too.
Good. And in your mind?
In my mind, it feels mixed. I look back and think, oh, I did some good things, but also, wow, I was stressed a lot. Let's start there.
Okay. Jake, I'll go first with the question.
Oh no. Interview time.
A very soft interview. If you think about this year, what is one hard moment that still sits in your memory? It doesn't have to be the worst, just one that stayed.
Okay. Let me think for a second.
Take your time.
I think one hard moment was a week when everything came together at the same time. Work deadlines, family things, messages, small problems, all in 1 week.
Everything at once.
Yeah, I remember waking up one morning and feeling completely overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. That word again.
Overwhelmed means there is too much for you. Too many tasks, too many worries, too many things to think about. You feel like your brain is full and you don't know where to start.
And what did that week look like, practically?
I was checking my phone the second I opened my eyes, answering messages before breakfast, saying yes to extra things, and then at night, I was too tired to sleep, so I just doom scrolled on my phone.
So your day started with the phone and ended with the phone.
Yeah, my phone was basically my boss that week.
And how did you feel inside?
Heavy, and a little bit like I was failing everything, even the small things.
Maybe you know that feeling too. Not just busy, but really overloaded. Like life is saying more, and your body is saying, please, no.
If you're listening and thinking, yes, that was me this year, you're not alone.
You can even think quietly now, one hard moment this year was when, and finish that sentence in your mind. No pressure, just for you.
You don't have to say it out loud, just notice it.
Okay, let's not stay only in the heavy part.
Yeah, let's move the spotlight a little.
What about a good moment, Jake? Something small but bright from this year.
One moment comes to me quickly.
Tell me.
It was one evening at home. I invited a few close friends. We cooked simple food, nothing fancy. We ate, we talked, and then we just stayed at the table for hours laughing about old stories.
I can almost see it.
We were all talking, phones were on the table, but almost nobody touched them. I remember looking around and thinking, wow, I feel really safe with these people.
Safe. That's a powerful word for a good moment.
Yeah, it wasn't a big party, no fireworks, but I felt calm and happy and very human.
I love that.
What about you? One good moment from your year.
One that I really remember is a message from a listener.
Oh?
They wrote something like, I listen to your podcast at night when I feel anxious. It makes me feel less alone.
Wow.
I just sat there for a minute, holding my phone, feeling very grateful. It was like this small light in my day.
Yeah, that kind of message stays with you.
It made me think, okay, even if my episodes are not perfect, they are reaching someone's heart.
Maybe you also had moments like that this year. Little lights, not huge events, just a coffee with someone, a walk, a joke, a success in English.
Maybe the first time you ordered food in English and they understood you. Or the first time you watched something and thought, hey, I understood more than last time.
If you want, you can think now, one good moment this year was when, and finish that in your mind.
Let yourself remember it for a second. It's okay to smile about it.
So, we talked about a hard moment and a good moment.
Yeah, and when you put those two together, usually a small lesson is hiding between them.
A lesson is just something life taught you, not from a book, from experience.
So, Jake, if you think about your hard week of being overwhelmed and that calm dinner with friends, what did this year quietly teach you?
I think it taught me that my time is not endless. When I say yes to everything, I lose myself. And when I choose fewer, more meaningful things, like that dinner, I feel more alive.
So something like, my energy is limited, I need to spend it on what really matters.
Yeah, exactly that.
I like that lesson.
What about you?
I think my lesson was that I don't need perfect routines to be a good person.
Yeah,
When my routines broke, I was very hard on myself. This year taught me it's okay to adjust. It's okay to start again. Small, kind routines are better than big, perfect ones that break.
that's such a kind way to see it. Maybe you also have a little lesson from this year. It can be very simple. I learned I need more rest. I learned English feels easier when I practice a little every day. I learned I am stronger than I thought.
If you want, you can think quietly, this year, I learned that, and see what comes.
It doesn't have to sound smart. It just has to feel true.
Okay, so we've taken a small walk through your year. One hard moment, one good moment, one little lesson.
In the next part, we can talk about the year that's coming, but in a gentle way.
Yeah, no crazy new me plan. Just a few soft ideas about what you might want to stop, keep, or begin.
If that sounds good, stay with us. We'll go there slowly.
Yeah, slowly is the key. We're not here to flip your whole life upside down in one episode.
No life makeover in 10 minutes today.
No, more like small, real changes you can actually live with.
So, where do we start?
I think we start with one simple question. What do I not want to carry into the new year?
I like that. Like you're packing a suitcase for next year, and some things are just too heavy.
Exactly. You don't want to cross the new year border with the same emotional baggage if you can put some of it down.
Emotional baggage. Yeah, those invisible heavy suitcases.
So maybe we can talk about one thing to stop. Not 10, just one.
Yeah, one thing that is quietly poisoning your energy.
Strong word, but true.
For me, we already mentioned it a little. I want to stop turning my phone into a stress machine.
A stress machine. Yeah.
Especially at night. When I stay in bed and doom scroll, I can feel my brain going into a negative spiral.
Spiral, like going around and round and down.
Exactly. I start with, I'll just check one thing, and 20 minutes later, I'm reading some random argument in the comments and feeling annoyed for no reason.
We've all been there.
So one thing I want to stop is letting my day end in that way. I don't want my last thoughts before sleep to be drama from strangers.
That takes a toll on you.
Takes a toll. Yeah, it slowly wears you down.
For me, I think I want to stop being on autopilot with some of my habits.
Autopilot how?
You know when you do things without thinking. Open the fridge, open your phone, open another app. You're not really choosing, you're just running old programs.
Yeah, like your body is moving, but your mind is checked out.
Exactly. I don't want to live the next year half asleep like that. I want to notice what I'm doing.
Maybe for you, stop is something else. Maybe you want to stop second-guessing every sentence you say in English.
Or stop calling yourself stupid because you forgot a word.
Or stop being a total people pleaser, someone who always says yes even when you're exhausted.
You don't have to fix everything today, but maybe you can just name one thing you don't want to drag into the new year.
Even if you just say it in your head right now, I want to stop, and finish that thought. That's already a tiny shift.
Okay, if we only talk about what to stop, it can feel a bit heavy.
Yeah, it starts to sound like a punishment list.
So let's balance it. Let's talk about something you actually want to keep.
I like that. We forget that some things are already working.
For me, I want to continue my little evening wind down time.
What does that look like?
It's very simple. I dim the lights, make some tea, and read a few pages of a book. No phone, no notifications. Just a soft landing for my brain.
A soft landing. I love that. Like your day is a plane and you don't want to crash into the pillow.
Yes, I want to land gently. And when I do that, I sleep better. I wake up less frantic.
Less frantic, less rushed and panicked.
Exactly. So that is something I really want to protect next year.
For me, I want to continue my tiny walks.
The 10-minute ones you mentioned?
Yeah, just going outside with no goal, no big workout, just moving my body, looking at the sky, letting my brain reset.
Reset is a good word.
Those walks feel small, but they add up. In the long run, they make me calmer and less reactive.
Maybe you also have something that lights you up a little or keeps you sane.
It might be listening to English podcasts on the bus, writing a few lines in a journal, talking to one friend who really gets you.
You don't have to reinvent everything. Some things deserve to stay.
So you can quietly ask yourself, what do I want to continue? What is already good for me?
And then there is the fun, scary word, start.
Yes, start can feel exciting, but also intimidating.
Especially if we make it too big. I will start waking up at 4 a.m. and completely transform my life.
And then by January 5th, we are negotiating with the alarm like it's a dangerous animal.
Yes, I respect you, but please stay away.
So when we talk about start here, we mean something small, a bite-sized start.
For me, I want to start talking to myself in English a little more.
Oh, I like that.
I already do it sometimes, but I want to be more intentional. Maybe when I'm cooking, I can describe what I'm doing. Or when I'm walking, I can tell myself how my day went. In English.
Like a mini running commentary.
Yes, it's simple, but it keeps the language alive.
For me, I want to start having one screen-free morning a week.
Screen-free meaning...
So no phone, no laptop, no TV for the first hour or two. Just me, my thoughts, maybe a notebook.
That sounds peaceful.
I noticed that when I start the day with screens, my mind feels crowded. When I start the day offline, I feel more grounded.
Grounded, more stable, more calm.
Exactly. So that's one small experiment I want to start. Not every day, just once a week.
Maybe you also have a little idea like that. Something you've been postponing forever.
Maybe you want to start sending one voice note in English every week, or start reading one short article on Sundays, or start saying no sometimes to protect your energy.
It doesn't have to sound impressive, it just has to feel possible.
Yeah, something future you will be quietly grateful for.
You don't have to decide right now, but maybe something is already knocking on the door of your mind like, hey, it's time.
If you feel that little knock, just notice it. You don't have to announce it on social media. Just keep it in your heart.
So if we look at this together, it's simple, right?
Yeah, one thing to stop, one thing to keep, one thing to start.
Not a revolution, just a quiet upgrade.
And all of it in English. You're not only planning your life, you're also training your language while you listen.
In a moment, we'll do a little word tour and walk through some of the stronger words and phrases we used.
We'll explain them slowly with easy examples so they can really stick in your mind.
But first, maybe just take one quiet breath and notice if any stop, keep, or start idea is gently sitting with you.
You don't have to fix your whole life today. You just have to show up for yourself, a little bit.
And you already did that by listening this far.
Okay, let's go on a little word tour together.
I like this part. We slow down and look at some of the words we used like we're holding them in our hands.
Yeah, no pressure, just listening is enough.
Let's start with a big feeling word we used a few times. So first, overwhelmed.
Yeah, that one came up when I talked about my busy week.
When you feel overwhelmed, it means there's too much for you. Too many tasks, too many messages, too many emotions, all at the same time.
Your brain feels full. You don't know where to start, and even small things feel heavy.
For example, I felt overwhelmed at work last month because everything was urgent.
Or when I try to do too many things in one day, I get overwhelmed, and then I do nothing. And connected to that, we use the word doom scrolling.
Yeah, I think many people know this one, even if they don't know the word.
Doom scrolling is when you keep scrolling on your phone, usually reading negative news, comments, or sad stories, and you feel worse and worse.
but you still keep going.
It's like your thumb is on autopilot, but your mood is going down.
For example, I stayed up late doom scrolling and then I couldn't sleep.
Or, I stopped doom scrolling before bed because it made me anxious. That brings us nicely to the next word, autopilot.
Yeah, you used this when you talked about habits.
An autopilot is when you do things without thinking, like a plane flying by itself. Your body moves, but your mind is not really choosing.
You open the fridge, open your phone, open an app, and you don't even remember deciding to do it.
I was on autopilot and just opened Instagram without thinking.
Or, I don't want to live on autopilot. I want to make conscious choices. We also used the phrase emotional baggage.
That image of a suitcase.
Emotional baggage means old feelings, pain, fear, shame that you still carry in your heart from the past.
Like a heavy bag you bring into new situations, even when it doesn't belong there anymore.
I brought a lot of emotional baggage from my old job into my new job.
Or, before starting a new relationship, I want to deal with my emotional baggage. Another phrase we used was take a toll.
Yeah, you used doom scrolling takes a toll on you.
When something takes a toll on you, it means it slowly hurts you or uses your energy. Not in one big moment, but little by little.
It can be your health, your emotions, your mind. They all get tired.
Working late every night took a toll on my health.
Or constant stress takes a toll on your sleep. We also said people pleaser. That's a big one.
Yeah, many listeners might feel this.
A people pleaser is someone who always wants to keep everyone happy, even if they feel tired or unhappy inside.
They say yes when they want to say no. They feel guilty when they take time for themselves.
I used to be a people pleaser and agreed to every request.
Or, I'm trying to stop being such a people pleaser and respect my own limits.
Then we had a softer phrase, wind down time.
Yeah, your evening ritual.
To wind down means to slowly relax after a busy day, to move from busy to calm.
It's like turning the volume down on your mind.
I like to wind down with tea and a book before bed.
Or, a short walk helps me wind down after work.
Connected to that, we said reset.
Yeah, your tiny walks were a reset.
To reset means to start fresh again, like pressing a small restart button for your brain or your day.
You don't change your whole life, you just give yourself a small, fresh start.
A quick nap helped me reset in the afternoon.
Or, I like to reset my mind by turning off my phone for 1 hour. Then there's a cute one, bite-sized.
Yeah, I love this word.
Bite-size means very small, small enough to eat in one bite. We use it to talk about small pieces of work, small goals, small actions.
But bite-size habit is easy to start, easy to repeat.
I study English in bite-sized chunks of 10 minutes.
Or instead of one big project, I made bite-sized tasks for each day.
Next word, frantic. Strange little word, but kind of beautiful, isn't it?
Frantic means very stressed and rushed, like you're running inside your own mind.
It's more than just busy. Busy can be normal. Frantic feels like you're in a hurry and your brain is jumping everywhere.
For example, I woke up late and my morning was frantic. I couldn't find my keys, I spilled my coffee, and I missed the bus.
Or, I don't like frantic mornings. I prefer to wake up a little earlier and move slowly.
Another good word, intimidating.
Yeah, I like this one. It sounds strong.
Intimidating is when something makes you feel small or scared inside. Not in a horror movie way, but in a confidence way. You think, this is too big for me, I'm not good enough.
It can be a person, a situation, or a task.
Speaking English in front of native speakers felt intimidating at first.
Or, the idea of changing my whole routine is intimidating, so I started with one small habit.
The next word is negotiate.
To negotiate means to discuss something and try to reach an agreement. You give a little, the other person gives a little, and you meet in the middle.
We used it in a funny way with the alarm clock, like you're negotiating with the alarm.
I tried to negotiate my salary with my boss. That means you discussed the number and tried to find a better one.
Or, I negotiate with myself. If I study English for 20 minutes, then I can watch a show.
Next, a strong word, poisoning.
Yeah, it sounds dramatic, but it's useful.
We usually know poison as something that can make your body very sick, but we can also use it in a more emotional way.
When we say, this is poisoning my energy, we mean it is slowly making you feel worse inside. It's bad for your mind or heart.
Constant negative self-talk is poisoning my confidence. It means your own words are hurting you.
Or, that toxic friendship was poisoning my peace, so I took a step back.
And the last one, I really like this, grounded.
Me too. It feels safe.
When you feel grounded, you feel stable, calm and connected to yourself, not flying all over the place in your mind.
Like your feet are on the ground, even if life is a little crazy.
After my screen-free morning, I felt more grounded.
Or talking to my best friend makes me feel grounded again.
So those were some of our little word friends from today.
You don't have to remember all of them perfectly. Even if just one or two stay with you, that's already progress.
Maybe you can choose one word and use it later in a sentence. For example, tell a friend, I feel overwhelmed, or I'm trying to stop doom scrolling, or I want more grounded mornings.
Or you can write one simple line in your notebook with your favorite word from this episode.
And if you want to practice more, you can listen to this episode again on another day. The second time, your brain will catch things it missed before.
That's how language grows, slowly, quietly, with repetition.
Okay, I think we can land the plane here.
Soft landing, not a crash.
Yes, soft landing.
Thank you for spending this time with us at the end of your year or the beginning of a new one.
We hope you feel a little less alone and a little more kind to yourself.
Remember, you don't need a perfect plan. One thing to stop, one thing to keep, one thing to start is enough. Take care of your energy.
And we'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye!